Night Live. What's up, guys? 9 o'clock. My time here in Tennessee. Once you're here, leave a thumbs up for us. Helps the algorithm. Every night you will see people say, hey, I didn't get notification. If you go back and watch any of these videos after the fact the next day, you'll see a lot of people say that. So hit that thumbs up for us. Share this out to your Facebook accounts or wherever. If you get anything of value, share this with other people. And then let us know, how's the audio sound? How's the picture sound? A lot of times we'll see where there's like a thumbprint over the camera or whatever. We see that quite a bit on videos. I don't know why people don't see that on their end, but let us know. How's the audio sound? How's the picture look? This is the new shirt for this week. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build community, like-minded people, right? You hear so much about I'm alone, or we're the silent majority. You motherfuckers better stop being silent, because you are going to very quickly become the minority. You're going to lose any ground and any rights that you have. So we come together, not just online, but we have events here. We have thousands of people show up every year. The last one we had 550. We'll probably have over 1,000 here in October. We're about to do a chainsaw workshop, which is a lot more than chainsaws, right? If you think society is getting hard, if you think you need to get out of the city, right? If you think you're being controlled by your government and your utilities, you might want to have a way to turn trees into electricity, or trees into heat, or trees into making your water safe to drink, or processing your food for storage, or just heating your house, right? And that's what we're going to talk about, all kinds of different methods, not just how to run a chainsaw, but what to do with the wood once it's down. What wood is good and what wood is not bad. What trees are dangerous while they are standing, right? Do you need an electric saw? Do you need a gas saw? We're going to do that workshop. It's going to be here next month. So if you're interested, look for that. If you want to discuss that here, we can also discuss that here. How was everybody's day today? I just got most of the way through your latest podcast. That was the stuff. What was the stuff about the lady in the 250 acres? Very good stuff. Eber, I am not sure what we're talking about there. Sounds and looks good. Right on. Seeking Adventure family, what's up? Kiri, what's up? How are you? JT, what's going on? Nick, what's going on? Eber, Glenn Young, Byron Roberts, what's up? Chris Watkins, there's the man. We did some multicam sand socks. We have some multicam 12 gauge pull-out trays, 6 inside, 6 outside. We got some Velcro cards. We have some, I don't know where they went. We've got some 6-mag stacked rigs that are completed. Those come with the H harnesses. Those are ready to ship. ATAX IX, black on black. ATAX IX are going. Clothes bags. 1-quart canteens are running right now. Any fupas? I'm sure there's some fupas. You should be able to look online and see what the inventory is. If you want something else, send me an email and we'll discuss it. Here's some more split front 308s. We're doing another small run in Woodland. Those blasted out so quickly. I've got some, I think we got some stacked mags about to go. No, those are 6 mags. 308 split front chest rigs in multicam black are also running. Those will probably start tomorrow. I think we're about to do some Typhon red thread day packs coming up pretty quick. I've got some multicam string bags. We're probably going to discontinue these. These are not fast sellers, and it's always a pain in the butt when we've got to run them. They just kind of sit around, so we're going to probably lock the inventory, and when they're gone on those. Revolver cards. 38, 37 bullet cards, basically. Best way to email me? Yeah, you can just reply to your last email. Primitive camping for 5 days. Yes, group camping in National Forest. Awesome, no cell. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Rufus, what's up, buddy? How are you? Chuck Peoples, what's going on? Homestead Medical. Appalachia. Appalachian. That's what you know. Okay, fupas. Those are danglers. Typhon Royal Blue. Here is a multicam. Here is a woodland. Greg Yeager, what's up, buddy? Josh Dalton, what's going on? Working late, machine shop, making parts for on a 5-axis. What are you making? Anything neat? What's going on? I'm good, man. Witherspoon, what's up? 6-mag stacked rigs. These will ship out tomorrow. All of you guys who ordered radios, your radios are in town. They will be here first thing in the morning, and we're going to box up and ship over 200 orders. Unless you added other shit to your order that we don't have, if you ordered just radios like most guys, your order will ship. We have all your pouches, all your radios, your antenna kits, everything's ready to ship. Multicam is just a regular fupa, yes. If you have an existing order, reply to that order. If your order hasn't shipped, it's probably waiting on something else or the free item. If you want to discuss shipping your order, we can ship it out without the free item. If you want to forego the free item, we can do that. Otherwise, that's probably the delay. Food grade 316 stainless pump shafts, right on. Homestead Medical took someone on that suggestion, right on. What is revolver be good to hold testosterone supplies? How is your testosterone coming? Mine comes in bigger bottles. It's not going to hold that. Like if you're getting like single serve ampules, maybe. But even when I was getting like Decadurable and Sustanon 250 in single like glass snap top vials, they definitely wouldn't fit in those cards. Hey, turn that down. Referring to Lady You Can't Miss, you mentioned in the Weapons Junkie podcast, somebody you met through Bear. Oh, got it. I know what you're talking about. I don't have an order, just looking to order one for a chest pack for a hike. That's what we actually built them for originally. We built them for chest packs while we were kayaking and stuff. And I always thought something like that would be good, you know, on a motorcycle, mountain bike, kind of bug out shit, or driving in a vehicle if you needed more gear. My brother found Fupa video and is now rocking it, I think. I guess I need to order another. Brother Rob, my mail. You guess you better stay home, man. You need to get a P.O. box. What happens when your gold comes through the mail? Does he steal that? DJ Guzman, what's up? Glad to see 6-man stacks ordered a few months ago. Chuck, right on. Right on. I guess I better... Hey, yeah. Chuck Peoples ordered a 6-mag stacked a few months ago. Did we built we built one because of an order. Verify that is his order or allocate one if it's not. Okay. It's got to be his. Okay. Arcady Orchard. Yo, what's up? Anybody do anything good today? Bueller? Anyone? Hey, listen. There's 42 of you on here and 22 thumbs ups. Half of those thumbs ups won't be on here anymore. They get on just to see the gear in the beginning. So go ahead and super chat me $5 or do the free thing and hit the thumbs up. I walk around this motherfucker all day and all night, and I do these videos with you guys. Do the free thing at the minimum. Video with Jody was great. I think it was too. I listened to it a couple weeks ago. It's been up there waiting to go live. I didn't realize that it had gone live tonight. Only Fupa online is a dangler. So send an email, man. I'll put that one online for you. My brother and dad keep my Defiant Munitions delivery safe from Jaeger Boys in South Dakota. From Jaeger Boys in South Dakota. Was working in our orchard during a snowstorm. How many trees you got in your orchard? pretty awesome that you have an orchard. Tool Cove, what's up? Ran into Mojave green rattlesnake last weekend. Almost made no rope coffins. The Mojaves are pretty bad bite. They're typically they're a smaller rattlesnake, but the venom's kind of like a not just a not just a hemotoxin, but also a neurotoxin somewhat, if I remember correctly. Just grab that. I'll pull him off. Here is a little possum with a beady little eyes. Here, put my finger in your mouth. Here. No bite, no bite. See, he doesn't bite.
They don't have any teeth.
Oh, they have teeth. 26 fruit trees, dozens of berries. Right. I was out clipping dead standing wood off of blueberries yesterday. And we had 6 big blueberry bushes that were dug up off of another property last year that somebody brought to me, and we buried them. And I've been cussing all year and winter and fall long that they're died and they're not going to live. And every single one of them has new growth on them. So there's a ton. They're very big. They're bigger than the ones we've had on the property for years now. And I went through and snapped off all the dead wood that was standing there, and it looks like they've all made it through. I want a waterproof fiberglass giraffe for campsite in trailer spot. You can totally get them, Brian. I can tell you where to get them from. Tracking today, Tool Cove, right on. We have multiple mini packs. Was wondering if you had any small pouch that we could attach to the molly webbing on the shoulder strap. Maybe small utility pocket. You're not gonna like it when you attach something to that shoulder strap. It's gonna be, no matter what you put there, it's gonna kind of suck. We have the mini pack side pouches, which, you know, go on the sides. But I don't have anything that sticks out that I would want to put on mine on the pals on the shoulder strap. Thought I lost my blueberries from freeze around Christmas, where I hit -10. Josh, what's up, man? How are you? I didn't know you had an order. Will you be running any of the EDC pocket organizers? EDC pocket organizers. Wouldn't hurt. I'd give them less food than more right now. EDC pocket organizers. So I have the EDC zippered pouches. Are we talking about these for the EDC pocket organizers? I'm not even sure what we're talking about. Crazy Northern Lights last night. I did not. Radio pouch, yeah, maybe radio pouch, but I mean, it would suck to mount it there. Everybody, typically when people want to do that, it's because they haven't done it. It looks good in pictures. We do not have any bees, Greg. The lady behind us has a lot of beehives, or some beehives, and we've seen her bees over here this year already. Last couple of years, we haven't had any honeybees, like 1 or 2, if that. Those new kitties, yeah, they're gonna be cool. Sometimes as small as headphones or business, something as small as headphones or business. Nah, I don't have anything like that. You would have had to maybe a promo pouch or something, but we typically put Velcro on the back of those. That's the cleanest possum I've ever seen, yeah. Anzac Day here in Australia, perhaps so much here Memorial Day. Up for the 4:30 dawn service, midday service, and now lunch and afternoon with mates. Right on, man. Have a good time. Arcadia Orchard, where are you located that you got Mojaves at? Thinking a promo pouch like the Easter one. Just need webbing. BlackRock has huge position in Dominion and Fox News. Tucker Carlson was the first person to fall. So where do we think he's going? Is he going to vice president? Or is he going to run and then come in as vice president? Where do you think Tucker Carlson's going? Not only Tucker Carlson, Don Lemon. You think they're going to hire Don Lemon? You think that was what that's about? Northwest Arizona. Yep, that's where they're at. You ready to fix your front pond yet? Fuck no, I'm never going to be ready to. Are you coming to do it? Are you coming for a few weeks to do it up? I got your shirts. At least one. Well, we have one. We just got the blanks. So that'll ship to you tomorrow. My muscadine grapes are coming back. Right on. Nick Ferguson said to splice the grapes I want into the rootstock. Does anybody get their news from Fox News anyways? Like, aren't they kind of like just CNN light nowadays? Do the day packs have a spot for a water bladder? Gonna need a new pack. Yeah, there's a sleeve in the back where no, there's not, is there? We gave you Velcro on the back. There is a hook in there where you can hang a Camelback. You know how Camelback has that hook built in? The Tucker and Don show. Me and Amanda were talking about your vacuum error. Call Harvest Right, get latest update. It changed parameters for get rid of the error. Fuck Jason, I hope, because he's got multiples. I think he has 3 of them and hasn't got any fucking help or satisfaction. He has Harvest Right fucking nightmare stories. His story is the reason we haven't bought more Harvest Rights. That's literally what's kept me from buying more of them. Fox versus CNN. Anyone ever seen there live? Nick, right on. It's hot in here. Wife told me she needs a gym bag. Any small clothes bags in pink or Tiffany. And did I see a Cali bag in Woodland hanging there? I don't know. There is probably not any clothes bags in those colors here. What I do have is a small Typhon with Tiff blue thread, or a medium in Typhon with Tiff blue thread. And then as far as a Cali bag, like Cali grocery, no, there's nothing here in Woodland. I don't even have any grocery bags in Woodland. I've got a lot of grocery bags, but not in Woodland. Got invited to go to Alabama to help train dogs and learn some more about catching dogs in a bite suit. Going to head down on my day off. You should sing. Your voice was actually pretty good in that video today. One of the old colleagues has YouTube redacted. It's an all right news channel. School is out 25. I could do first or second week in June. We'll talk about it, man. Wife told me she needs a gym bag. Also, Bob, if you're on Facebook, I can send you a link to a group. The lady has a kit to fix most of the common vacuum errors. I do sing. I think we shipped your boy's stuff out today. I put it in a box. I'm sure it shipped out. Very interested to hear about what eventually comes of your interest in the synchronicity you noted on the podcast with Weapons Junkie. Who are you? Yeah, your box should have shipped out, Dakota. That dude's stuff popped up last night after we discussed it. I watched, I don't know, 15, 20 of his shorts probably. And having watched that, I don't know how to give him money, right? I don't know his background. I don't know what he does. I just saw his podcast, watched probably 20 of them. But he needs a call to action in all his videos, and they're not there. I mean, maybe they are, but without having to dig through them, I don't know how to do commerce with him. So he needs somebody to help him do that branding. I was down in the food room today, filled up 20 totes with health and beauty things, looked at those stupid freeze dryers and wondered if I could muster up the patience to call them again. It's fucking, so for people that don't know, Bob, I'm trying to kill this moth. Bob would call them and they're like, okay, call us on this time and this date. And then they tell him to do like an update. And then they weren't fucking available for the update. So then he'd have to make another appointment to talk to somebody on the phone. And he did this over and over, and there was never a fucking fix for it. Matt Christopher, what's up? What's hanging below the Grand rigs? 6 mag stacked, multicam chest rigs. I don't know if there's any available. We put them up, and like 10 minutes after they were live, I saw like 3 or 4 of them had sold right away. Only bees I have are carpenter bees, and I'm really thinking of getting honeybees. Yeah, we have a lot of carpenter bees too, and like I used to kill them with a tennis racket, but then I saw them pollinating all the plants out there, so I stopped killing them. Travis, what's that? Call to actions on the YouTube, right on. We haven't met, right on. Bob, Jason's really good with the harvest rights. He builds a lot of harvest right content. And if you need to get a hold of him, I can put you guys together if you have not already done so. Jody is currently in town with Evan. We will see them first thing in the morning. And start, they'll build boxes and box up boxes, and that shipping will start tomorrow for all those radio kits. He has your note. Got it. Yeah, he sure does, doesn't he? Dude, I have no idea why, but I got stuck on shoe shining videos. I don't own any shoes that you can shoe shine. Like, I think that's a correct statement. Like, I have a lot of like Louboutin shoes, Christian Louboutin and Louis Vuitton and Prada. I don't think you can shine any of them. Like, I'm pretty sure I can't shine any of my shoes. Shipping on a leash today, concrete finisher, right on. Great video with Jody. Yeah, I think it was too. I think it was. I listened to it a couple weeks ago when it uploaded. I didn't realize it went live tonight, and I saw a bunch of notifications. So I was actually listening to that before I got on here. Listening to episode 22, Pulling the Thread. Heard you and Scully talking about the heavy equipment keyring Wrangler Star was talking about. I bought 2 a month ago when I saw the video. Right on, Steven. Get your shine box. Yeah, get your shine box. You can work in the train station or the subway. Bet you didn't have to take Jody's phone away from him like you did me. I didn't take your phone away. You weren't fucking with the phone. You just kept like touching it. People, like I would probably be terrible at it too. That's why I sit sideways. If I sat facing the desk, I would bang around too. I cannot fucking sit still. There's a donate button and the ability to buy shirts on his website. YouTube has almost 50,000. They have a Patreon with a Discord I help them with. Right on, I'll check it out, man. Like, I have no idea what his background is. Dude with the tattoos all over his face. I assume there's probably a prison background there. I would guess HA maybe, or some kind of motorcycle club. But that's just appearance, right? I could be completely fucking wrong. I did watch, I don't know, probably 20, 30 minutes of shorts, but I don't know anything about them. Only $100, I'll shine it. Evan, what's up, man? Same thing happened to me a few months ago. Bottom line, anyone with motivation could make all the money they needed. I have like sneakers and slip-ons. Yeah, I don't think you're polishing Crocs. I like all the bullshit they're putting on Crocs, like the nose lights and the truck nuts and all that bullshit. Alan V, what's up? Tell Jody not to touch your butt. Jody's got a hot girlfriend. Wife? Fiance? I don't know what she is. We all talking about shoe shine. No, a couple of people are talking about shoe shining. American Nomad, what's up, man? Prison backstory. He was a tattoo artist, owns one of the biggest tattoo studios in Florida. Used to have 3 before the hurricane. Right on, right on. I will check that out. I will check that out. Jody Evan, who's what spins? He has a hot girl. I think he pays us to think he's not gay. So we put up some video. You know, TikTok's been dinging some of our shit. Like we put up some videos with I think Scully shooting or something, and TikTok dinged us for it. And then I said something. I don't even remember what it was I said, and they dinged us for it. People talking shit, and I addressed them, and they hit me for, I think, like bullying or harassing or something. Hold on, let me see the message here. Because you called the dude a pussy, and TikTok decided it was sexual harassment. Fucking retards. TikTok hates the word midget. Bob Evan is definitely the picture. What's your plan for Patreon? I don't know. What should we do with it? Maybe do the shooting in drag and they won't ding you guys. Must admit, I was given a pair of Crocs and I was going to throw them out till I tried them on. We had some dipshit show up here wearing Crocs. And I'm like, hey, motherfucker, go get some real shoes on. He's like, I don't have any. So we walk out and we're pulling shit, and the first thing he does is fucking step on something and get a nail through his fucking Croc. Tell Davis what pre-work he wants to help him out. He wants the more plates, more dates, non-stim, I'll look. I think it's Gorilla Labs or Gorilla Minds. He could also just take Cialis. It's the same thing. He could take a quarter Cialis. A lot of guys use Cialis prior to going to the gym. This is the one right here. Guaranteed to add 20% to the size of your hard-on. Gorilla Mind. It works. They hide your notification, and that Hacksman guy did video, and now they hide him. What's AMP video? AMP, what's that? You could get this also. It's the load doubler. I've not tried this. EMP. Oh, he did an EMP video and they fucked him up on it? Yeah, it's a vasodilator. It's a non-stem pre-workout, which is code word for vasodilator. Video of Scully doing Overwatch when you move Magnus was great. If he gets away, play dead. He doesn't eat dead things. Yeah, I haven't ever put that video up. I just sent it to a couple of you guys. That's what a 14-year-old needs. That's totally what a 14-year-old needs, Chuck. Do not try to ruin his fun. Famous shoe shiner from New York, Don Ward, makes $250,000 per year. Oh, I have no doubt, man. I do not fucking... I am not hating on anybody that has a fucking skill. Are flip-flops a no-go for... Yes, flip-flops are also. If you're not in fucking dolphin shorts, no flip-flops, no Crocs. It's right up there with gum chewing. It's right up there with gum chewing. No dehydrated Marines this time. Isn't it you guys that always bring somebody that almost dies? Like, you need a better fucking... You need a better squad. Bob, did you find a driver? When I saw that post, I'm like, holy shit, that is a fucking good idea. John caught me in flip-flops and basketball shorts at the same time. He stepped on my foot and asked me how I was going to fight now. I should have fucking pulled your basketball shorts down, motherfucker. Pinoy safety shoes. I feel like we need SOE gear that could be shined. We could do like some patent leather or something. I'd take a gum chewer over tobacco chewer. Not me. Not me. I'll drive you around Freeze for some en route mentoring. Did some tile grouting today. What a pain. Yeah. I've done enough of that to know I don't want to do it. Morel makes some bad action. I have not worn Morels in forever. Every time I had Morels, they fucking just fell apart all the time. Maybe something's changed. I have 6 screws in an ankle because of flip-flops in wet grass on a hill. Yeah, that sounds not good. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm going to send these over to Joel Riles, Canine Fortress Defense, and have him train these up for a few months. You will let me pet you. How old did the last possums get? They were years old. I don't know how old possums live to be. Morels for me have held up well, right on. Having a squirrel was good fun. You had a squirrel? I've never had a squirrel. Hey dude, shoes would most definitely make you gay. Oboes. Bear, what's up, man? I've got 500 rucking miles on my current pair of Morels. Well, shit, you can't get better than that, right? I kind of have you as like a Danner Acadia guy, like 8-inch Danner Acadias. Loving my Keen hiking boot, 6 pairs. Man, I really like a Solo for a heavier boot, and if you're carrying a load. Caswell, what's up? So Bear is going to do a ruck march, and the average age of a traffic child, I don't remember the age, but the average weight is 101 pounds. I think that's what he said I heard today. So he's carrying 55 pounds and his partner's carrying 55 pounds, and they're doing a sponsorship deal. You guys should check that out. Release it far away if you do. Like, right? Oh, I'm not going to release them. We're going to keep them. Are you a hat? No, I look like a 5-year-old when I put a hat on. I want a raven or a crow. I want you to have a raven and a crow and a raccoon. Average age is 13. Just got some Danners. I've not had a new. I have a lot of pairs of Danners. I have not gotten a new pair of Danners in a long time. Scarpa, yeah, I've had Scarpas. 13 years, 101 pounds. There we go. New shirt ordered. Thank you for your order, Patrick. Francesco, are you a hat person? Attack possums in the next dog duty. We'll probably do some artwork with them. A squirrel and a pigeon. I'm definitely adding pigeons. You know, pigeons will home. The way I understand it is I have my pigeons here, and somebody else has pigeons, and they bring one of their pigeons to me, and I bring them some of my pigeons, and then when we release them, they will fly back to home. Some of them thousands of miles, apparently. There's different types of pigeons. There are much heavier bodied pigeons that can actually travel and weather through storm and stuff. What's your favorite muck type rubber boot? I buy whatever I can get at Tractor Supply. I like one with a zipper on the side. I know a lot of people don't. I don't like a muck boot that my foot is loose in. I want it to have stability to it, and most of them typically don't. I, for the most part, have some super dirty pairs of Solomons, and I just go out in the mud in those, and a lot of time the mud is actually over my shoe. When I come back, usually ride back on the four-wheeler, I wash them off with the hose out back, and then leave them outside if they're super dirty. But typically when I come inside from dealing with animals, I come in and actually take a shower and put all clean clothes on at that point. 0 to hero pigeon operator. Look into it, Evan. There's actually something to that. I had an owl, came back both times after a few weeks until it. Are you talking about your pigeons, Eber? Are you the pigeon guy on Pigeon Homestead on Instagram? Is that you? I'm definitely not a hat person. I have a massive head, so it looks like a coaster balanced on my dump. Maybe you need like a yarmulke. Pigeons legitimately can be part of Calm's plan. I think so too, man. I think so too. I've had a couple pairs of Danners, haven't had to get a new pair lately. Scarpas, yep. Possum skin hat, whatever you want to do, man. I have a couple possums. If you want a possum skin hat, you get you a possum skin hat. New Danners are not great. I have a pair that I've had for 20 years. So they have a refurbish program. And then every year on my birthday, I don't know what the significance of that is, but December 4th, they have a big Danner boot sale. And Danner actually makes, I think, over 100 different pairs of boots. Bear's got a boot brand company that he talks about that he likes very much. And if they're saying that shit's good to go, I would not hesitate to check out or buy a pair of those. Eber sound like a chatbot? I don't think so. Not safety shoes. Vivo barefoot shoes are awesome for training and foot strengthening. Origin, that's it. There we go. Is it Origin? Yeah, it is Origin Boots, isn't it? It's one of Jocko's companies. I am not the pigeon man. Just had one that got lost and didn't act right. Rescued him right on. I used to steal them out of the nest on the Navy base. My dad lived on several Navy bases. We would go wherever there was bridges or piers, and there would be pigeons, and there would always be babies. And as they were weathered up, older, I would take them and then take them home to mom's house and put them in a plastic box on the balcony, and the pigeons would come and go. They would stay right there. I didn't mean to not answer you earlier. I think you asked who I am. We have not met. Yeah, no, I saw it. No worries. England-made Docs, like Doc Martens. Red Wings. Been wearing Brunt boots. I've not heard of those. Just don't wear toe shoes. In London, at Fort Tower, they saw if there is ever less than 7 ravens, then the empire will fall. Wish I had suppressed 22 with me. Would you have had squab for dinner? Wore Danner jump boots ever since the day I graduated A school in the Navy. Solomon is the best. Can't sneak up on someone. Only on these floors though. Like they don't squeak outside. And when I come back from being outside for the day, like when I come back from running around on the weekend, they don't squeak for 20, 30 minutes when I'm in the building. Alan, unfortunately, I have never seen English-made Docs come size 3. Is Doc Martin originally an English company? Could you buy your Doc Martens in the yuan? Aren't they kind of traders? I guess England's not yet. Is that size 3 in boys or girls? What are you doing? They don't make, yeah, kids in England don't wear shoes. Have you not seen all the Orphan Train videos? They used children for chimney sweeps because they could fit down the chimneys. That's why they use little blonde kids, because if they came up and their hair was dirty, you knew the chimney wasn't clean. Doing cat stuff, yes. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here in a minute. Last minute comments, last questions. If you want to see any gear, we have a little bit of gear. We have some videos that went up on YouTube Live today. Content goes live every day. I have English friend coming to visit in August. Let me know what you want. That would be cool, man. Is he staying here? What if they just didn't go back? What would happen? You know what would happen? They'd send a task force after them. Fuck that whole border thing with 6 million Chinamen coming across, but the English man, he can't just fucking abscond and stay in the United States. Attack Panthers. Great tip with the cattle pound. Yeah, we actually do that. Like, I just keep them in place. We'll use them to try to, you know, maneuver sheep around if we need to. My sheep are all pretty skittish. Like, you can get close to them, but you can't touch them. Can you show you product that's not been made or cut? I can. There's walls full of it. Real life Puss in Boots. Because he might offer something good to the whole, not to take away from everyone else, maybe. We met them in January on a cruise. Stayed with them last month in London. Now they're coming here. No, I knew who you're talking about, Bob. You had told me about them. Have them bring some London fog and some umbrellas. Fainting goats are top notch. There's no fucking way I'm getting more goats. Saw a pit bull sized raccoon a minute ago. Going to catch him and train him to be my trash truck companion. He is going to fuck you up. If you want, you grab a small raccoon if you see one. You'll see moms running with a bunch of babies, and you can throw a beach towel over them and catch one. But a big raccoon, I don't know about that. Some true English muffin. Is there really such a thing as an English muffin? I thought they have crumpets. Grandma always brought Rolo Min from England for us. Figgy pudding and hard sauce. All right, guys. I'm out of here. We will see some of you guys tomorrow.